3, 2, 1, blast off! Welcome back, guys, to Arts and Crafts. Remember, it's not just arts and crafts, it's arts and crafts with Justin. Everybody, welcome. Let me introduce my panel here. We have Caleb, we have Lindsay, our friend Bear, and we have our friend Caitlin. Everybody wave hi.
Hi!
Let me get a hi back from everyone. Good, you guys. We're gonna get started with arts and crafts. I hope you're ready. Are you guys excited?
Yeah!
That's great. I'm so excited too, everyone. So let's get started right away. All right, guys. Today, what do you think we're making? We have something super cool prepared for you. Is that a cereal box? What? But everyone, look at what amazing things we're gonna make today. Do you see this? It's not just a cereal box, but look, I'm gonna turn on the flash and I'm gonna bring my horse. Nay! You guys see this? Do you guys see the shadow? This is the Shadow Theater. Oh my gosh, everyone, this is gonna be so cool. Everyone, today we're gonna do the story of the man who fell among thieves. Oh no! Everyone, this is such a beautiful, graceful story, and we're gonna show it with our arts and crafts. All right, guys, let's get started with our materials. Hold up your cereal boxes. I have some crispy cinnamon rice here, family size. But you guys, let me see your cereals. Ooh, some frosted flakes, some cinnamon toast crunch. You guys like sweets, don't you? Okay, set your cereal boxes aside. Now we need the basics. We need our scissors, our glue, and our tape. Everyone, you need all three of these things today. Scissors, glue, and tape. Okay, everyone, let's hold those up. Good. And next, you're gonna need some markers. You don't really need these markers, but it'll help when you do some markings to see where you're gonna cut, okay? So have a pencil, a marker, a crayon, color pencil, something you can mark with. And everyone, next you need some bendy straws. It's important that they bend so that you can hold your puppets down like this. If you see on the back of my horse, it's a bendy straw, right? It's nice and bent. Oops. And we have our straws, okay? So everyone, next you're gonna need construction paper, and you need parchment paper, okay? You don't really need parchment paper. If you look here, we have only, regular printer paper. But if you use parchment paper, you can see those shadows much more clearly. So we'll use these for now, but you can use printer paper. And last but not least, you need your templates, okay? If you go to the iWayF Kids page, you can print out these nice, beautiful curtains and our lovely characters of the story. Okay, everyone, let's get started. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Great, everyone. So let's start by cutting out our characters. Let's get our scissors. And we're gonna cut out our characters, all right? This is the story of the man who fell among thieves, which you're gonna listen to today, okay? So I'm gonna cut out all of these characters. Just cut along the outsides of each, and I'll give you guys some time to do that. Wow, this horse looks very complicated. So I'm gonna start out with my horse. Just cut out nice and carefully those lines along the outside of those lines. Snip away. Just keep snipping. And I'm not making mine too perfect, but remember, it's going to be a shadow. Okay? So I'm gonna keep cutting. And cut patiently, guys. Be patient with it, okay? I know cutting can sometimes be a little boring, but you guys, let's have fun with it. Snip. And you're doing a great job so far. So, looks like you guys are cutting out some different things first. That's fine. We're gonna cut out all these characters. And remember guys, it doesn't have to be too perfect. And I'm cutting out this horse. Wow, it's such a challenge, but looks like you guys are doing great too. Just keep cutting, keep cutting. And guys, let's only cut like 1 to 2 characters. Choose your favorites. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you which characters are which, okay? So this is the man who fell among thieves. He's lying down on the ground. And then we have the priest. The priest right here, and then the Levite with his staff. And we have the Good Samaritan holding up his hand. Okay, guys? So I'm just telling you which characters these people are, and you can always cut the rest of them after we're finished. But for now, I'm just gonna cut the horse and the man who fell among thieves, okay? So you can cut whatever characters you want, remember, just cut 2 characters out. Just 2 characters. I'm cutting out the horse and the man who fell among thieves. Okay, cutting away. Cut, cut, cut. And I'm gonna reach inside, get this little tail too. And bam. Let's keep cutting. And guys, even though my characters over here were black construction paper, don't worry about it. Your shadow will still appear even if you use white paper, okay? So let's keep cutting. Looks like you guys are doing so well so far. Nice straight lines. Good, good. Keep cutting, keep cutting. And everyone, if you're finished with a character, can you hold it up for me if you're finished cutting out someone? Okay, I see some people already finished. You see, I'm not finished yet, but it's okay. Hold it up if you have. Okay, good. Let's keep cutting, guys. Keep cutting. Just 2 characters, any 2. I see some people even chose the food, the oil. Let's cut it out. And now I'm finished cutting out my horse. And now I'll go ahead and cut out the man who fell among thieves. Remember guys, you can always cut the rest out later. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the man who fell among thieves. Everyone, do you know what thieves are? Thieves are people who steal. And they went up to this man, this poor man, and they beat him up. They stripped him of his clothing. They took everything from him. But this is the story of how the Good Samaritan, or Jesus, picked him up and saved him, even though the priest and the Levite passed him by. This is such a wonderful story of how Jesus loves us. So let's keep cutting. And let's keep cutting our our man who fell among thieves. We're gonna keep cutting. Looks like you guys are cutting some other people. That's good too, that's good too. Levi looks kind of cool, right? With his staff, his big staff. Let's keep cutting. So, you guys are finishing up, right? I'm almost done. And now I finished the man who fell among thieves. Looks like the man who fell among thieves and the horse. So if you're finished, let's hold up our finished characters. If you finished cutting. Good, you guys should only have 2 characters. Oh, some people already have 3. That's lightning fast, but we're only gonna use 2 today, everyone. So hold up your 2. Good, good, good. Okay, everyone, let's put them down. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to finish cutting. Give you like 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everyone, let's finish cutting. Don't make it too exact. Just finish cutting those 2. Good, good. So now we're gonna tape our characters onto our straws. Everyone, let's get 2 bendy straws. 2 bendy straws. Can you hold them up for me? Wave them around. We're gonna bend our straws a little bit, so bend it a little bit. Okay, good, good. Oh, that's a lot of bending. Okay, 2 straws. And now we're going to tape it on the back of our characters. I'm gonna put it on the back like this, and I'm just gonna put 1 piece of tape right around that straw so that it attaches to the back of the character. For example, I'm getting my piece of tape, sticking it so that it wraps around the straw, but it also sticks to the back of my character, just like that. So I have a piece of tape, wraps around my straw, and is stuck to the back of my character. You only need 1. If you want to be more safe, you can do 2 or 3, but I'm just gonna go with 1 for now. And I'm gonna tape the man who fell among thieves now. Getting my second piece of tape, making it a little smaller because this guy is a little smaller than the horse. Okay. And wrapping it around the straw, putting it down. It's okay if you have some leftover tape, you can always cut it, or I'm gonna fold mine around. Okay. And now you should have 2 characters that are taped to your bendy straws. Let me go see how my panel is doing, and let me see how you guys are doing too, okay? Alright guys, let's see what we have here. So we have Caleb already cut out his 2 characters. He also cut the horse and the man who fell among thieves. You see his nice, precise lines taped to the back of the bendy straw. Great job. And our friend Lindsay is still cutting. Don't worry if you're still cutting, let's finish it up. Don't make it too detailed, just cut it, and we're gonna tape it to the back of our straw. You can tape one character if that's all you have time for, okay? So everyone, let's hold up our characters. Hold up our characters, everyone. Good, good. I see some people cut out the Levite, the priest. Wow, you guys are doing a good job. Okay guys, let's go on to the next step. It's okay if you haven't finished. Just have 1 character and then we're gonna move on, okay? Okay guys, it's okay if you haven't finished yet. I have 1 character. I have 2 characters, but it's okay if you have 1. Let's move on. Okay guys, next we're going to finally use our cereal box. Everyone pull out your cereal box. Again, I have crispy cinnamon rice. Doesn't really matter what kind of cereal box. And now everyone, let's get our scissors. We have to cut this cereal box. This is a little difficult, okay? So please pay close attention. Do I have your attention? Yeah. Okay, everyone, let's cut our cereal box. We're gonna cut 1 side only. I'm cutting the back of my cereal box. And how we're gonna do that? I'm gonna go to the inside of my box. I'm gonna cut this line here and this line on the other side, and then I'm gonna cut this line here so that 1 side of the cereal box will come out. Let's get started cutting. Don't be afraid, just be confident. I'm cutting that line out of my cereal box, that vertical line. Sometimes it's helpful to have bigger scissors, but it's okay if you have little ones like me. I'm gonna cut right along that line. Wow, I hear you guys is cutting the cardboard. You guys are strong. Okay, I'm gonna keep cutting along that line. And now I'm gonna cut along that bottom edge. Remember, only 1 side, only that back side. So I'm cutting right along that. And now I'm gonna cut this last edge. Just nice straight cuts. Just go cut, cut, cut. You guys must be really strong. My hand is already hurting. Wow. So, take your time, but now when you're finished with cutting that 1 side, your cereal box should look something like this. It's kind of too open, right? So what we're gonna do after you've cut that back side, we're gonna tape these together so that it kind of still looks like a box, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and tape these back onto where they were supposed to be. Getting my piece of tape. Oh, I see some of you are sharing a room with each other, okay? Help each other out, okay? Help each other out. You can ask your parents too, ask your parents. I'm gonna tape the things back to the box. Just taping right on those flaps. And I know this is a little difficult, guys, but you're doing such a great job following along. Let's tape those flaps back onto our box. Just go ahead. If you have leftover tape, like I said before, you can fold it back around. Let's keep taping, keep taping. Tape those flaps down. Let's tape the flaps, tape the flaps. And you guys remember you're only cutting one side. So you see I have the rest of my sides intact, just like that, okay? So when you're finished, it should look like a regular cereal box, but on the outside, you cut it out, okay? So that's one cereal box you need. You're just gonna cut that one side, and you're gonna tape these flaps so that it looks like a square you can stand on its own, just like that. Can you guys hold up your finished cereal box things? Oh, show me the back side. Yeah, good job, guys. You cut out one side just like I told you to, and you've taped the flaps just like I said. So good job for following along. I'm gonna keep going, okay? Now this next step is also gonna be a little hard, but trust me and follow along. You guys can do it, okay? Let's get a marker. A marker, any color marker. Any color is fine. Guys, help each other out if you guys aren't finished. I see some people still doing it, so help each other out. Ask your parents, okay? Just get any marker. We're not drawing anything, guys, okay? We're gonna mark. So on the side that you haven't cut yet, we're gonna mark like a rectangle, okay? Just like on this shadow theater, we're gonna make kind of like a hole, okay? I know it's covered by the curtains, but if you see here, we made a hole in our cereal box. So let's mark a nice rectangle on the inside of our cereal box. I'm just gonna make a nice rectangle. Doesn't really matter how big or small, but I've made a rectangle on that side that's still intact. Okay, so we have a rectangle here, and now we need to make a hole out of it, right? So we're gonna cut from the inside outward. How are we gonna do that? Get your scissors, and everyone put your cereal box down on the ground. Down on the ground, let's have our open side facing up. I'm gonna open my scissors and use one side of the scissors, and I'm going to poke a hole into this. Okay, be very, very careful. Very careful, okay? So I'm gonna poke a hole, just push, push. You can use your other hand underneath if you want. Let's push, push. Okay, if it doesn't work, you can always go to the other side and push too. Let's push it, and it looks like the other side works better. I'm sorry about that. Looks like the other side is better. Go down, push a hole. And now I have a hole in my cereal box, and we're gonna cut in that hole all around that rectangle, okay? So I'm going from the inside out, just like this, snipping away, and I'm gonna reach these rectangles that I drew, okay? So snip, let's keep snipping. This is very hard, but you guys are doing such advanced things. Good job. Going down that line I drew on my rectangle. Looks like my cereal was made with no high fructose corn syrup. What is your cereal made out of? So let's keep cutting. I'm continuing to cut that rectangle. Help each other out, help each other out. Okay, cutting that rectangle. And that last edge, I'm gonna keep cutting. Nice straight lines. You guys are doing a great job. Let's keep cutting. And after I finished, I have a cereal box with a nice rectangle inside. I could stick my face in it. Yeah. Everyone, if you're finished, take your time, take your time. If you're finished, can you hold up your finished cereal box with a hole in it? Okay, looks like we have some people finishing up. Good, good. Nice big hole. I see some big holes there. Good. I'm gonna go check out how my panel's doing, okay? And hopefully I can help you guys out too. Wow, it looks like our panel has done such a great job. They're going lightning speed. We have Caleb's box right here. His hole is a little smaller than mine, but that's completely okay. I'll stick my face in it. It's very nice. And Lindsay, oh look, she's cut the sides of her cereal box. This is normally not how you're supposed to do it, but it's okay. You can still see the shadow theater, okay? If you still put it like this, you can shine the light, you'll still be able to see it. So it's okay if you made this mistake. We're gonna move on, okay? Looks like our bear and our friend Caitlin have done a great job too. Ooh, everyone hold your boxes up, hold your boxes up. You guys are doing a great job too. Don't you think they're doing a good job, guys?
Yeah!
Okay, everyone, you're doing great. Let's move on. All right, guys, you're doing great. Let's keep following along. So now you have your construction paper, right? So just like the outsides of this shadow theater, they put construction paper all around, right? We're gonna do that exact same thing. What we're gonna do, make sure you have your marker at hand. This is gonna help here. We're gonna put our construction paper down. We're gonna put our cereal box down. And I'm going to kind of fold my construction paper. Let me show my bird's eye view camera. We're going to kind of fold our construction paper so that it matches that bottom edge. And I'm gonna kind of mark kind of little folds where that bottom edge is. I'm gonna mark where that bottom edge is. And with my marker, or you can fold it too, I'm just gonna mark where that's cut off on the side. Mine's cut off around here. So you guys mark your papers. And also, if I flip it over, I can see that my paper ends around here. I'm gonna mark that as well. I'm gonna mark around where my paper ended, around here, okay? Around here. And now I'm gonna cut a straight line along this line here. It's okay if it's not that straight, okay? As long as you have that fold and where that paper ended. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut. I know it's not that straight, but I'm gonna cut along this line that I marked. I'm gonna make a nice straight line, as straight as possible, don't worry. And afterwards, I'm gonna cut that mark that I put there, just along that side. So now, when I put it on the bottom of my theater, it should kind of work. I should be able to fold it in, and it should cover the bottom of my cereal box. You guys are doing great. Let's tape or you can glue. I'm gonna try gluing, okay? I'm gonna try gluing this paper onto the construction paper. You can always tape if you prefer the tape. I'm gonna glue my paper. glue it. Okay. Just gluing my paper. And the glue, getting that fold. And I'm going to stick my cereal box onto my paper. I'm gonna fold it in a little bit. And just press it right down. Okay? Just pressing it down, gluing. And you guys remember our song we sing when we glue things? Let's sing it together, okay? Ready? Go! Abracadabra, stick on tight. Abracadabra, stick on tight. Abracadabra, stick on tight. Hey, abracadabra, stick on tight. Okay, as you can see, my paper is mostly stuck, okay? And these leftover edges, I can just get some glue or some tape and stick it on again later. But for the most part, my paper is sealed. Okay, guys? So I'm gonna use some tape and kind of secure it in. If you guys use glue, feel free to use tape too. Gonna kind of wrap it around. And really, it doesn't matter which one you use. I'm gonna kind of wrap this tape around. I'm gonna use one more piece of tape, but feel free to use the glue. So now mine kind of looks like this, okay? That's good, that's good. Can you guys hold up your cereal boxes again? Ooh, we have some nice, beautiful colors. I see some black, some red, green. Okay, good, good guys, good. Okay, let's put our cereal boxes down. And later, let's decorate the rest of our edges like this, okay? But for now, we're gonna move on. Okay, everyone, get your parchment paper or your letter paper, whatever one you have. Let's hold it up. Good, everyone has parchment paper, letter paper, all kinds of paper. Okay, everyone, let's put it down. And we're gonna trace around our cereal box. We're gonna trace around our cereal box, okay? So I'm gonna place it down on my parchment paper and I'm gonna draw outside of my box. I'm gonna make an outline of my box on this parchment paper. Drawing right along that outside and right along this top side. Just like that. And now on my paper, I have a rectangle. I have a rectangle. And I'm going to cut that rectangle out right now. Okay? So after you've marked your paper, okay, go ahead and take more time, take more time. Okay, guys. Now I'm gonna cut that parchment paper out. Snip, snip, snip. Right along those edges that you traced. I'm cutting along these black lines. And guys, you're doing such a great job. This is a little harder, but you guys are doing great. I'm snipping away. I'm snipping. Okay. And can everyone hold up their parchment paper or letter paper, please, if you finished? Oh, looks like you guys need a little more time, right? That's okay, that's okay. So keep cutting. I'm gonna kind of secure my bottom of the paper because mine keeps falling off. So you guys go ahead and keep cutting. Keep cutting. Okay, some of you guys are finishing up. That's good. Everyone, now hold up your papers. Hold up your papers. Ooh, good. You finished cutting it out. Okay, if you finished, we're gonna put it on the inside of our cereal box. And we're gonna tape it down so that it looks like this. There should be a screen over your hole. Okay, and if it sticks out a little bit like this, don't worry. Just tape those edges to the side, okay? We're gonna tape our paper inside our cereal box now. Just tape it in. Just get your tape. I'm putting some on my paper and some on my cereal box, making it nice and sticky. I'm going down and sticking it on my parchment paper and on my cereal box. So now I have two sides, two little pieces of tape here. I'm gonna keep taping all around. Let's stick our tape on, everybody. Stick your tape. And remember guys, it's okay if you have letter paper. You don't need parchment paper. I'm just gonna help show the shadow better. So let's stick our tape around, all around the edges. Good job, good job. Wow, some of you guys look so focused. Wow, thank you guys for pouring your heart into this. It makes me so happy to see that. Let's keep going. Taping around my paper. I'm using like 2 or 3 pieces of tape on each side. Don't worry. I'm almost done, but it's okay if you guys aren't. So this side I only put 1 piece of tape. As you tape the rest of the sides, it should be easier and easier to stick. So this is what I have so far. Let me go see how my panel's doing and hopefully I can help you guys out too. Alright guys, let's see how our panel is doing and hopefully when I help them, it'll help you guys too. Looks like our friend Caleb has stuck his parchment paper perfectly to his screen just like I told. His orange paper is covering that bottom. If you guys have time later, you can cover these other sides too. But we're gonna move on for now. Great job, Caleb. And our friend Lindsay is still sticking her parchment paper on. But look, she's made long pieces of tape. That's fine too. I use short ones, she used the long ones. It's totally fine, okay? And looks like you guys are doing a wonderful job too. Everyone, panel and at home, hold up your cereal boxes. Even if you're not finished, hold it up. Good, good. Everyone's looking great, okay? You guys are doing so well. I know it's hard. Let's move on. Okay, guys, I know it's a little hard, but you guys are doing a great job. You can do it. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah!
That's great. As long as you guys are having fun, I don't really care what it looks like in the end, okay? As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters, all right? So now, everyone, our next step. Let's put our cereal boxes aside and bring out our template. These are curtains. Okay, everyone, let's pull out our curtains. Hold out your curtains, good. And we're going to cut along those edges like we did last time, okay? Let's cut these curves and cut these edges over here. Let's go ahead and do that, guys. Just cut out those edges. I'm cutting out along the curves of the curtain. And wow, these are some curvy curtains. Let's keep cutting. Everyone, it must be really tiring cutting everything, but you're doing so well. Keep cutting. So now I've cut my top curtain. If you guys are finished, you can hold it up whenever you're ready. I'm gonna cut the rest of my curtains now. Cutting nicely along those outside curves, those outside edges. Cutting, cutting, cutting. Cutting, cutting, cutting. Cutting, cutting, cutting. Cutting, cutting, cutting. Oh, sorry. Let's keep cutting along those lines. And they're nice and big lines so that you guys can cut very easily. Let's keep cutting. Be careful with your scissors though, be careful. Cutting. We're gonna cut that last vertical edge for me. And after that, I now have my top curtain and my 2 side curtains. Okay, if you guys are finished, let's hold up our curtains. 1 on top, 2 on the side. Good, we have some fast cutters here, but don't worry if you're still cutting. Just go ahead, cut those out. You guys are doing such a great job. Keep cutting, keep cutting. Okay, good straight lines, good straight lines. Okay guys, now, when you're finished cutting them, help each other out, help each other out. We're going to tape them onto our cereal box. So I put this bottom edge here already. So now we're gonna tape the 2 side curtains to each side and then our top curtain on top. Okay? So I'm putting my cereal box down and I'm going to tape my curtains. You can use regular pieces of tape to stick it on, or you can loop it around, make a tape loop. I'm just going to simply stick mine on like this, okay? Taping it down to the cereal box on the side, and I'm gonna put some on the top too. Put some on the top and bottom. And they should be nice and stuck just like this. I put 1 piece of tape on top, 1 on the side, and 1 on the bottom. Let's keep sticking. Ooh, I see some long pieces of tape. You guys are doing great. Okay, I'm gonna tape the other side down. Again, I'm doing 1 on top. I'm doing 1 on the side. And 1 on the bottom. Okay, so I've taped now my 2 side curtains, and let me tape my top curtain. And you guys are almost done. This is the last step. Let's tape our top curtain. I'm gonna tape the top just right on top of those side curtains. It's okay if it covers it. I'm gonna do 1 right in the middle. Just tape, tape, tape. Looks like some of you guys are finished already. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna tape that second top curtain. And now my 3rd top curtain. And I'm just gonna put a tape loop underneath this top because it looks like it's coming out, right? So I'm gonna put a loop, stick it under, and just like that, my tape and curtains are now secure. Everyone hold up your theater! Wow. You guys are doing such a great job. Look at your top curtains and your side curtains. Your shadow theater looks beautiful, everyone. Okay guys, I'm gonna turn on my flash and let's see what happens with our shadow theater. I'm gonna bring my horse. You see the shadow, right? Oh my gosh, you guys did that. You can use your phone flashlight, remember, your handheld flashlight, anything. Oh wow. So if you have time, I want you guys to cut out the rest of your characters, and then I want you guys to reenact the story of the man who fell among thieves. Okay guys, you've made this beautiful shadow theater. I know it was kind of difficult, but you guys did such a great job. Later you guys can, decorate your shadow theater. You can color in these curtains. If you look at our example here, we even have bows. We have a Kids Camp logo. You guys can decorate it however you want, whenever you have time. And I want you guys to cut out the rest of the characters and show your parents, hey look, this is how the story went. Okay guys, you did such a wonderful job, but this is all the time we have for. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye!